But I swear to God, God is my witness, strike me down if I'm lying. This man is gay. This man has got fighting some serious battles, and he takes it out on women. And unfortunately, I was the one in the firing line.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Dancehall news and reviews. Boy, oh boy, people. The apple don't fall far from the tree. When me a talk about Sikka Rymes don't fall far from Cartel. You mean fi tell me all in all, bad to bad Sikka Rymes is really and truly deeply a Gaza man. Up to him Gaza tactics over England. Yo people, we are gonna react to that thing, you know. Because SoFlo TV interviewed the man ex-wife. Well, I don't even know if we can classify that as an interview still, cause she exposed, so it's more like an expose. But we are gonna react to that. People, most definitely this video right here is gonna be an extended video, a long video. So get your popcorn, get your tea, get your drinks, get where you forget right now and get comfortable, cause you now want to miss the tea time, you know, people. Trust me, I'll be your things, you see. Plus we are gonna have some reaction from over the My Dream podcast there, and believe me, people, believe me, the ladies them attack, you know. The ladies them a give them opinion. I mean, I tell you, it's sticky on both side. Ya go on here. Don't miss it, people. Trust me. Lock in for the one, yeah.
Good morning, it's Shy.
Morning, Shy.
Sikka's ex-wife.
What on?
Bless up, you're right.
Shy, you don't have to be scared or think we're attached to anybody or have any agenda. Let me make that clear before you even start. Because we're not.
Yeah,
I'm literally reading off of what is written in Sikka.
Yeah.
Sikka just did an interview with the Jamaica Star. It is published, and he also recently did a song and video called I Know, which I just did a review on. So we're going off of those information.
Understand, yeah. The only reason why I said that, I didn't mean you any disrespect, but just because years ago when this all first happened with the abuse with me, and when he went to prison, as you just mentioned, I did do a number of social media posts, and I tagged the Jamaican bloggers because it wasn't fair, the things they were saying. And I tagged them to say the truth. And no one picked up on it apart from King Mixer. You didn't pick up on it. All his friends didn't pick up on it. So that's why I said, oh, maybe there's some kind of bias.
That's crazy because I wasn't seeing it. I was even wondering where you're at. Even if you listen to the video, if you listen to the review, my review of his I Know, which was done a couple of days ago, you will hear me say it in there that you disappeared and I don't even know where you're at.
SoFlo TV, stop it, man. Stop the cap. Why you capping, bro? Why you capping? Of course you got an agenda. You're Gaza, man, brother. It's in your best interest to expose Sikka Rymes because Sikka Rymes are trying to expose your boss, Vybz Kartel. If I'm lying, I'm dying, you know. Remember, good enough, people. All these years, many people have come out against Vybz Kartel. Many people have them stories. How much of them this guy interview? This guy have a huge platform, a major platform, and him never interview none of the so-called alleged victims of Vybz Kartel. So why all of a sudden no? Why all of a sudden he thing pick up on him radar and him running on it and him invested? Why am I move like him a Candace Owens? Why all of a sudden? Because clearly he has an agenda. So don't make him fool you know, people. Him can't fool me. Maybe he can fool some idiots, but don't make him fool you know. You are going for what I go on. The girl named Shy. What an ironic name. That Shy is being so not shy and shy. She out there, I expose the guy, Sikka Rymes, and you tell me say she shy? No, she not shy. She not shy because she apply the fire to him skin.
Really and truly, it's not old news. I'm still going through stuff with this guy.
You're still going through stuff with him?
I'm divorced from him. Yeah, I'm divorced from Sikka, right? That's why he claims asylum. Because he had a spouse visa. I'm the one that brought him to the UK on a spouse visa, right? I had genuine intentions from this man. Everybody who's not blind can see. I paid for his visa. I put him up in my mansion. I built a studio in my house for the guy. I flew him around the world to Brazil, DR, Bahamas.
That's what I was seeing, and I was saying he's living luxury life because I spoke to him.
Yeah, that was thanks to me. I bought him a brand new Benz in Jamaica. He still got it. Right. And he posted it saying thanks to Cartel at the time, even though I'm the one that bought it. I never said nothing.
Bumbleclad. No, sir. No, my youth. Why? Why that folly, my youth? You mean if you tell me say the woman buy your car and you give thanks to Cartel, Jesus, Father, Heavenly Father. This remind me of if someone do something good for you and you thank God first. So I guess he might thank God as in Cartel. Oh my, oh my. Me see what go on there say no. Because if I never Cartel, he wouldn't meet the woman. If it wasn't through the Gaza link or something or the fame through Gaza, he might basically give credit to Gaza first, like Gaza God. Yo, I forgive first, like if people say first, I want to thank God. Then thank my mom and thank my friends and family, my loved ones. Thank God. So Cartel are like God. So they wanna thank God first, as in Cartel. Boy, oh boy. Sikka, that's sick. But then again, your name's Sikka. You're sick in your head, youth. You're half sick in your head for that. Now this lady right here, my God, I don't know if she's beautiful and sexy in real life, but she seems like, she's a nice person. And from the image I'm seeing on the screen, if that is her, I don't know. But me I say, mansion, buying Benz, fly him around the world, do all these things for him. And the guy was so ungrateful. I mean, almost any man on this planet would be very, very happy to have such a gracious woman that would do so much for them, but instead he wants to be up on the Cartel. My, what a fishy guy.
Because I didn't want my man to look small. I wanted to lift him up and make him look like somebody. I paid for all his music videos. I even filmed half of them. I did so much genuine stuff from the guy. And I know people think it's just chat online, but I went through a lot in my own house that I paid the bills for with this guy. As soon as I brought him to London, the man started becoming wicked and evil and violent. And it's because I wouldn't let...
Like violent towards you?
Violent towards me, yeah. I've got his child. He beat me while I was pregnant, SoFlo. Do you know how kind of sick you got to be a woman with big belly just because she's not giving you more money?
Oh, I kind of dirty man, this old dirty boy. You're a real old dirty corner boy, if that is true. You beat the woman, bro. First of all, fire upon a woman beater. You hear me? Fire upon a woman beater. Yeah, one of the reasons why I ever attach Cartel. Because the guy is a known woman beater. You understand? You have to overs that. Make you support the woman beater. Them. I say fire upon the woman beater. Them man like all foot type. And that's why I have to touch them more time because them a woman beater. But you mean if you tell me you beat a woman when she's pregnant with your child, first of all, that's just oh my God, that is wrong in every which way. Anyway you slice or dice it, it's wrong. Sikka, you beat the woman. Yo, there is nothing, unless she try to kill you, unless she come at you with a knife, bro, and you have to protect your life. The only thing that can make sense, bro, like a deranged pregnant woman where have rabies, senile or something, and she try to kill your youth, and you have to defend yourself. But other than that, run, and even then, run away. You attack a pregnant woman, and it's not a zombie. What you do, youth?
So I used to give him money every time I get paid or whatever, even when he landed. As soon as he landed, I put $2,000 in his hand, said, you hold that so you don't have to ask me for no money if you want to buy food or something. That was just a little something. This man, I've got all the receipts I can send you. I used to send this man thousands weekly. He had $100,000 in his bank account because of me. Everything, all because of me. The guy had nothing when I met him. He couldn't even pay his light bill. I put AC in his house in Jamaica. I bought his mum new cooker, new fridge, AC. I fixed their roof that was leaking. I bought him a house. I flew his mum and sister out to Bahamas for the first time they ever seen foreign before she died, God rest her soul. I flew out his friends 3 minutes before he died and one on to DR. I put money in his friends' pockets to make him look good. I used to say to Sikka, here, give that to your friends. I don't want them to badmine you.
Boy, oh boy, me not like stealing up people. Me not go around it. Me never have them luxury in a life, you know. Me have to work for mine still, you know. Never have no sugar mama like this, but me I look on the thing and me I say, me is a youth to love to work for mine, you know, independency. As a man, me are the provider. Yeah, my wife, them no work, me no believe in that something there. You understand? Ex-wife, current wife, me no believe in that them working and them thing there. You understand? If I something them want to do, and them a push for it, do what you want to do. But I believe that it's no 50-50. And me take care of everything. That is me. That is my job. You understand? So with that said, yeah, and I like say me want a sugar mama or anything like that because we not no girl. You see me I say, but at the same time, you listen to that story and hear all of the things that you know in my life. Not even mother and father no do so much with me. Not even if I come by my mother and father and granny and everybody no do so much with me. No man, this is one woman that do so much for this guy, and this guy is an unfair, wicked guy, and she's so generous. Who is she? Bill Gates, Elon Musk? Is she the most giving person? Who's this? Father how long? Mother how long? Mother Teresa. Okay, I see what I go on. Mother Teresa.
Wow.
I used to make him look good. Because I wanted him to. I just, you know, when you love someone, you just want.
And that was just because you were in love with him. You did all that.
Yeah, because he was in my head. He was my husband. Remember, we got married, but I didn't know that he had a whole baby mother and a whole double life. I didn't know that because his family were all in on the scam with him. So when I'm FaceTiming him every night, all night, because I'm not a dickhead, SoFlo, yeah? But how he pulled the wool over my eyes is because he had all his family in on the scam with him. So when I'm phoning him at home and we're talking, he's got his baby mother in the other room hiding and all his family, and they all know about it. They were all in on it, including his baby mother.
Oh,
so
wow.
Obviously he's going to get that's why he got away with it, because I'm phoning him day and night and he's always answering the phone in bed because he's telling his baby mother, get out the room, Shy's calling. And she was in on it. And all the family were in on it. The mums were telling me, oh, she doesn't come to the house. We just see the daughter, you know, they're not together. It was all a lie. They was fucking in on the whole scam.
Ja, no, my friend. Now go around it still, me I tell you. Everybody have in on the scam. You mean if you tell me, say, if me a trick, if me a chop somebody, my baby mother, my wife, my friend and family no in on it, mad how them a get for them piece. Everybody, them can't mash up it. We have a giant like you on the line. After we put the name on parchment paper, put it in my shoes, make another one, write up another one. Go so boom, 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 put it in a Pepsi. Go so boom, boom, boom. Link the Obia man, link the Obia woman. Yes, see me and say, lock down the giant, you know, people. Big up my science woman when me have up a centi. Yeah, man. Shy get locked right now. And Sikka Rymes did a live wealthy. Yeah, man, and that did a go on. The man lock her up, giant. The man catch a giant, you understand? Yeah, man.
Oh,
and then when he came to the UK, that's when he couldn't hide it no more, and that's when I also found out he was gay. I didn't know that.
Whoa, say what now? Wait. That's when you also find out what?
I found out that he liked men. Because he was asking me to bring men in the house and I refused. And that's when the violence got really bad. Because I was refusing his dirty ways, because I'm not about that life. And because of that,
wait. I can't just let that one slide off. Like, what do you mean, like?
I mean, it's a Gaza man we are talking about, you know. A Gaza man. Do you expect anything less? Even when SoFlo react to it, he might come off like him gone to, you know, like him definitely gone to. It's crazy, you know, people. I wouldn't say that he's gay per se. I would say that he's bi, or tri, or quad. You understand? The man all over the place, basically. That is what she's saying, you know. We are go through that. But what me I say, there is no surprise. A man we are cut off fruits and a car and a run back. Come on, man. Obviously, Sikka Rymes something half about the guy. Cartel did a bend him up at least. Something did a go on. Yeah, man. Look at mad sauce. Look at the whole of them man they over there. Not no surprise me.
Asking you to bring man in the house. You mean like?
Yeah. Asking me to bring man in the house. He would order delivery. There's a service out here, right? Where you can order food. It's like a food company and you can just order from any restaurant and they send these drivers. And he used to tell me like dress up, wear sexy things, bring the driver in the house. He was on his Diddy shit, fam. And when I said, no, I'm not on that, I don't feel comfortable with that. I don't understand. You're my husband. Why would you want man in the house? Anyway, the man was, I can't even start going into all of that because that's a whole other thing. But these are the things that cause the violence. I never once gave the man attitude. I never once disrespected the man. The violence, because I heard so many stories back then about, oh, she must be doing this. That's why he's gone violent. You know, she's probably pushing the man's limits. No, none of that. I was like eggshells in my own house because the man was crazy. So I was extra careful how I would talk to him.
Okay, you don't say. Sikka Rymes was on his Vybz Diddy type thing, Vybz Diddy, you know Vybz Diddy? Yeah, man, I'm boss, you know. You see me, I say, Vybz Diddy, Sikka Diddy. You see me, I say, the one Sikka Diddy. Take him sick ways over London there, allegedly. You understand? And a sick old Diddy up him ways them. But people, nah, go around the thing still, you know. This could all be acting, you know, all paid commercial, infomercial, because remember, SoFlo linked to the Gaza. Sikka Rymes, I expose the Gaza. This right here, I discredit Sikka Rymes and I force him to run back into the shadows again. Can run out and brave up and I talk about, I know. You should have known, say, them did I go retaliate. I know. All of a sudden, this woman run back out, you know. The woman who's scared of this man. This man is violent and all these things. You mean if you tell me, say, yeah, run out and I expose the man dirty lifestyle. The man Sikka Diddy ways. And you don't feel like, say, the man won't come back for you and beat you like how Diddy beat Cassie? Eh? You feel like you won't send a bunch of man for beat you like how them did Gaza Kim? I'm just saying, my friend, how you so brave all of a sudden? You have protection, security? Because if him did so vile before, and you expose him right now, you talk publicly, won't he get more vile? I'm just saying, I'm just asking.
So I was extra careful how I would talk to him. He's not all there in the head. I know you might like his music. I was once, that person too. And he seems charming and singing. You think, nah, I could never. But I swear to God, God is my witness. Strike me down if I'm lying. This man is gay. This man has got fighting some serious battles. And he takes it out on women. And unfortunately, I was the one in the firing line. And I never called police on this guy. Let me tell you how many chances I gave this man. And then eventually, it was because he put my life in danger and put my son's life in danger. He wouldn't come out my house. And when my son was born, I thought, maybe he'll get better now. Maybe he'll see the baby and he'll stop being violent and calm down. But no, he got worse. It took less than a week of me being home to him beating me in front of my child. And then I had to run out of my house barefoot with a newborn child in the middle of winter in London, freezing cold. He refused to come out my house. I said to him, I'll rent you another place. Please, I just don't want to be with you. Go and be, I'll rent you another place. I'll stay married to you so you can keep your visa. I'll help you bring your family over. I'll do all of that. Man wasn't interested because he had a plan to take all my money from me and then bring his family over. It was never enough for him. So after that, when I left the house after he was violent, the police came and took my keys and they went in my house and he was waiting behind my front door with a machete, waiting for me and my newborn son. And that's what sent him to prison eventually.
Get the fuck. What?
You know, say people, me never know say Sikka Rymes was a part of LXG. You know me, I say LXG, you might not know what that mean. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Him not a gentleman, but him definitely extraordinary. This story right here is an extraordinary story. That story is definitely different on a next level. What? This guy, it was never enough. And people, in all honesty, if this is true, Sikka Rymes is vile. And I know, you understand, best believe in a real life. If the woman do all of that for him, and offer him so much, and him a beat the woman breathlessly, this guy is clearly suffering from some mental disorder. Now I know he's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome in terms of Vybz Kartel. You don't know, him not there mentally on a level. That is true. But at the same, because he's suffering mentally. The fact him even make the video and the song, I know, shows you that he's sick in his head. He must suffer from multiple dissociative disorder. You can see it in the video. Different personalities he's battling in his own head. We know, we get it. It's clear as day. However, this guy is really sick. Really sick. So the woman never called police actually upon him. Well, that she say. He might try to chop her up and her pitney and the police them catch him in the act. In the house, as in him a plan for her, and them come through the door and the guy got the machete ready for chop, and the police them hold him, you see me, and cuff him, and him eventually got charged and went to prison.
There's so much stuff to unpack. That's why I said it's a whole movie. If you think when I said I need to write a book, it's not for no hype thing. It's literally to warn people of what I went through with this guy and still going through. So listen to this now, SoFlo. We divorced, yeah, officially, legally, 2023, right? This guy has got an active case right now. He called police on me, called divorce fraud, and he's trying to stay married to me. I've got paperwork right now where the divorce courts, the fraud department are telling me, oh, it was a fraud divorce and I have to, he's trying to stay married to me. He's also got another case against me. He's got so many cases against me. He's a little fucking snitch.
Snitch? What are you talking about, mama? What do you mean? He's a snitch? What did you do? What were you doing? What is he snitching on? We need the tip on that. What kind of crimes you commit for him snitch? I mean, if you say him is a bitch, that is different because you divorce a man and him a fight for stay married to you. That guy is obviously crazy. That is crazy. Imagine a woman divorce me and me a fight for stay married to her so me can get perks and benefits. Dog, we need Josh advice. Die. Like, bro, what kind of man that, bro? You're no man. You're sick. Bro, let it go, dog. Let it go. But obviously, man want to seek asylum, stay in England and get money, you see me, and feed him family and him baby and what. This man is sick. This is a sick person right here.
Yeah, you don't know the half of it.
I don't
you don't see this guy. I'm not surprised. When I heard this song he released about Cartel, I'm not fucking surprised. He's a big snitch. He's been snitching on me for years. And he tried to say, I saved my son's life. If I have to call police to get you out of my fucking house because you won't leave and you're waiting for us with a machete, yes, I'm going to call police. Get out of my fucking house.
So is that son for you and him?
Yeah.
So he's the dad?
Yeah, unfortunately. But he's no parental responsibility. He's not allowed to see my child. We've got a restraining order against him. He hasn't seen my son since he was 2 months old. My son's 3 this month. He's not allowed to come near me or my son. And that's why he's trying to stay in the country by claiming asylum. He's trying to use me. He can't use me. He can't use the son because he's not allowed near us. He's got cases against me right now, about 3 cases with the police. He got me arrested 3 times. Once when I was pregnant, twice when I had my child. When my child was 2.5, 3 months old, he sent police to my house, got me arrested, and left my child with strangers.
But what did you get you arrested for? Because the police don't just come and arrest you because somebody said something.
The first time he said I hacked his social media. So that's a criminal offence in the UK. You can get. The second time was because he said that I accessed his Jamaican bank accounts. So that was the second time. Yeah, and the third time was devices as well. They took all my devices. I got all the paperwork.
But you never end up doing like time behind any of those?
No. Just they arrest you and kept you 24 hours in the police cell behind bars, but not prison. Because they have to investigate, you know? Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That make a lot of sense because I was like, what she up to? What she do? Okay, so a crimes that she most likely committed. Okay, because obviously she would have him passwords going in social media account where she probably a run and then the man a say, yo, she hacking on my thing, Ray. Me never give her permission, Ray. That's a possibility. The account, she probably have access to the account as well. And she log in at the account through, internet or whatever, and obviously as she has sent money and stuff like that, so she have access to the account. That would have make sense. So you don't know devices, having access password to devices and stuff like that. She would have most likely have some of them thing there. So obviously the man I use that as tactics to get them arrest her, him a manipulate the law, using the law and stuff like that. Okay, that makes sense. I thought she was selling drugs, dealing in some form of fraud, bank fraud, money fraud, wire, whatever. But it's basic things that, couples would share. You understand? Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, but they dropped those charges because they found no evidence. Eventually, after 1 year of holding all my devices and everything, they dropped those. But now he's brought new cases against me for divorce fraud, which is pending investigation. I never got arrested for it, but they have got an inquiry open against me and the lawyers are back and forth at the moment. Yeah.
I remember you saying the last time I saw you were on video and you said something about you writing a book. And I thought, I'm not going to lie, I was a bit dismissive because I was like, write a book. I don't know if anybody's going to read that book, but look how things have changed.
I'm still going to write a book. And it's not necessarily even about, it's not because it's just raising awareness because people need to know all the things. There's so much more to it.
I wish I could pull up the timeline, I wish I knew exactly the timeline. So I could have called out SoFlo, who said never did I see the things them, but he must say last time he saw her, she was talking about she was gonna write book. You see how funny life is? So he never did I see the things them, but he did see that the last time. Interesting. I went that. But left that alone. Take that outside. The part where she say she had gotten arrested when she was about 2 months pregnant or whatever. I'm like, yo, so this guy was accusing you of doing crimes before he actually got sent to prison. So the man call police on you before you ever call police on him. Interesting. That is definitely something.
Such a big scam that he did to me, from financial to love scam to all of that, and he's still like a persistent cockroach, won't leave me alone. He's like it's like post-relationship abuse now. Like, you know when someone can't control you,
right.
So they just keep bringing things. That's what he's doing.
Father, reach out and touch him. Sikka Rymes, stop it, dog. Stop it. Stop being a big jammer roach. Stop being a blasted cockroach to the woman, brother. Come out of the woman life. Stop being a pestilence, dog. Let it go. I know. Let it go. About time now, brother. Pack it up. Let her go, brother. Let the woman go. You lost her. She gone, dog. Let it go. What the ass, man? You fight for stay married to the woman. You sick, brother. Get up and go work, go look at job deck in the morning, bro. Warm to your dog. You know nothing to do. And I same thing I do. Yo, you don't know, the man do the same thing to Cartel, you know, dog. The man I run out and I try get, I don't even know what I try do. Like he want a beating. Like he miss the man them a pipe him or beat him up or something. A fight for go back in a baccarat. I don't understand these people, you know. A fight for go back around Cartel for go get abused or something. Guy, you escape, you get away. He is a blasted pestilence, man.
I can show you all of it. I've got all the evidence. I've got evidence of everything I'm saying, by the way, even the gay stuff. Huh?
You don't want anything to do with him, right?
Nothing to do with him. I've been trying to leave this guy for years. He wouldn't let me. He used to use violence to hold me. People say, oh, why don't you just leave? And I used to be that person that when you hear about girls in abusive relationships, because I've never been in an abusive relationship in my life before Sikka, and I used to think, why don't people just leave? How can someone make you stay? And it's especially me, who's the one that's like got the power in terms of it's my house, my money, etc. You think, oh, she can just leave. Oh, right. No, you can't. These fuckers use violence. He used to hide under my neighbour's cars. He used to hide in my garden, climb the fence, break into my house, drag me by my hair into my house. You don't understand. When someone dangerous like that wants you, it's very dangerous to leave. You can't just leave because leaving makes it worse. Every time I used to try and leave, he used to get 10 times more angry, then try and abuse me. And then it would be even more dangerous to be like, shit, he's in my house now. And then I'd have to pretend to him to calm him down. I'd be like, no, I was only joking. That's all right. Let's work it out. Because he's in my house by force. And I couldn't get him out.
Jano, it sound away, no? It sound away. But what she's actually explaining is accurate, quite accurate. You understand? When you're getting abused, you might be saying on the outside, looking in, like, really, why you not just left? Why this, why that? You can say whatever you want to say. Oh, get the police involved. Imagine when you get the police involved and them just load the thing and then the person get even more aggressive. Why you think domestic abuse go on and on and on and on? The woman or the man get beat up, call police and guess what? Police release back the person come beat you up again. You call police again, them arrest the person again. The person say a lie, tell, ray, court case, blah, blah, blah. You get beat up again and again. So more time the people them know so them can't rely upon the law, them can't rely upon the police. So them have to just figure them way out. You understand? And some people are so psychologically manipulated to the point where they must say, yo, them can't do no better, them have to live with it. You understand? Even some of them getting some Stockholm syndrome, them start to love it. You understand? They themselves will run back to it. Them start to think say, alright, look here. Even if the police them take him now and put him in prison, when him come back out, he might go do this, he might go do that. All they're thinking about are the blows, the thump, the kick, the box. They're always constantly thinking about that. You understand? So you think about the police, and some of the time, that's why people, they suffer from trauma. You will see them curl up in a corner and them start to get scared and them start to have a flashback and them remember how they might get boxed and thump and kick. People go through that, they relive that experience, and that in your brain can F you up in the worstest of way. So you on the outside I look and you are judge. If you not got you, mean people, listen to me. I have never been through them things there. Never ever been through those things. However, me have a full understanding. Me can put myself in a situation and understand, comprehend, empathize. I can do that. And also, people, I have been in relationships that are not the greatest of relationships. And I wonder, me a fight for stay. Imagine you're in a relationship and you fight for staying in the relationship. You try so hard for staying in the relationship. And when you finally get out of the relationship, then you look back and you're like, why was I fighting to stay? Why me never just left this person? Why me never just leave this situation? So I have it in my mind, like if situation get crazy, I would walk away. I have the walk away mentality to say, remember I'm a fighter and a born fighter. But the thing about it is this, I comprehend that. I know that in time, you will heal if you try. You have to be willing to learn and adapt and understand, say, a life, we all go through things. If you're willing to keep the pain and bottle it up and make it eat your life, that is on you. But certain things and situations, you have to be willing to walk away from it. You have to be willing to drop it. That is why I ask why she deal with this now. But if the man actively have cases against her, still coming at her, then that give basis as to why she's actually talking about it publicly now and stuff like that. Because if she did fully get away from him and then still come out here talk more than I say, oh, you want him back in your life, you get rid of the guy and still my friend, that don't make sense. But if the man actively have cases against her, that makes sense.
It's very dangerous when you got like a man that wants to kill you and won't leave you. He's one of them people that if he can't have you, no one can.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So it's a very dangerous situation. You have to be very careful how you try and leave. I tried many times. I tried the nice way. I tried offering him to rent him a place. I tried offering him all sorts of things. Nothing was satisfactory for him. He just wasn't having any of it. So every time he got violent, the police got called because obviously dangerous. Right. And then I just had to keep running out of my own house. And then eventually they got so many reports now because it's happened so many times. The last time, like I said, when they caught him with a machete was when they said, look, you're going to die if you let this guy back in your life. I said, I'm not letting him back in. He keeps coming back. He knows where I live.
And that's why he went to jail.
Yeah, and because he broke every court order he ever had. The court, every time he get arrested, the court would order him, you're not allowed to go back to her house, you're not allowed to do this. He'd break it every time. And then police got to a point where they used to come and do random checks at my house just to see if he was hiding in the house. And they caught him one time hiding behind a shed in the garden, and I was so thankful they caught him. I was like, oh, thank fucking God, get him out of here. You know, he wouldn't go. And then eventually he went to prison because the police didn't even need me. They had so much case against him from all the reports. In fact, builds up after time, evidence. It's all collecting. So they were going to take him regardless of me. But because of my son, I said, that's it. I'm going to stand up and fight this guy because my son's life, you're actually putting my son's life in jeopardy. And any mother that doesn't put their son, their newborn child above any man like that doesn't deserve to be a mother. It's my duty to protect my child. So once my son was there, that's when I was like, that's it. I'm fighting, you know.
Okay. People. Listen and listen good, right? I don't take well to bullyism. You see, bully thing, me not take well to it. Me a fighter. You understand? I might be thin, maga, whatever you want to say, but I have the mentality to kill your ass. You understand? So even when I was in school and I was little and, tiny and short and whatever, imagine the bigger kids, them want to bully me. Them already could have sensed my ado already. Them can sense my nature, my intent for kill. So a man a pray the thing and say, yo, if me beat him up today, yo, that youth eventually, he might go do something to me, So that mentality like, you gotta take my lunch money, you gotta beat me up and see me tomorrow and this and that, or you are gonna actually have a normal life after. Even when it comes to vlogging, people threaten me all the time, right? Oh, vlogging, you feel like say an artist boy and him gang are gonna beat me up. And then me I stop talking about them. Them would only make it worse. If you beat me up, me come out the hospital, yo, literally tomorrow me I vlog about you again and me I expose everything. No mercy, you have to go kill me. So that is why people kind of leave me alone in a sense. Them understand, say, yo, you see that youth here? It's a different type of youth. Now I'm going to take well to the bully thing. Yard and abroad, me got school in Jamaica till me at 16 and a half. Come a foreign, got high school, got college. Still not take no bullyism. No, me got a bad school. You understand? I went to William E. Grady in a Brooklyn, Brighton Beach. And me I tell you, I don't take no bullying. No form of bullying. Fight every day for that to take. You understand? If a boy forget stab up, a boy go get brawling stab up. And it wasn't like my mom would say, oh, me not bring you to come America for this and that and that. Me I say, you alright. Me not go to school, make no guy beat me up. Me not turn no beating stick. I rather stab a boy in my head. But that's my mentality. Because growing up in Jamaica, we grew up in that acidity, that way of thinking like, yo, if a pitney for me, take a tractor, a pencil or something and tab in your eye. You understand? If you try ramp with me certain way, me will tab you up, chop you up. When I was in all age school, me used to walk with a half a lass, a half a bill. Believe this, a half a bill. Less than 5 foot tall, maga like a tick, not even 90 pounds. Less than 5 foot tall, maga like a tick, people. Best believe this, 90 pounds, probably soaking wet. Probably like 7 or 8 grade. Believe this, and me I walk up and down with my half a bill. And a boy ring up me and a big boy ring up me hand and take with my half a bill. And to this day, he never do me nothing, you know. But to this day, all in my mind, if me ever see that guy there again, if me ever see that boy there again, that boy they take with my half a bill. That's the mentality we me have, you know. I say, any me see that boy there again, that boy there got pay if he take with my half a bill. That's a crazy mentality if you have, you know. But me not go pretend like say, yo, me never grew up in that acidic way of thinking. Like, yo, vengeance will be mine type of thing. Remember saying, no, man, me believe in a death wish all the way, you know. Yeah, man, the Punisher all the way, you know, people. You ramp with my family, I will hunt you down to the ends of this earth, you know, no mercy at all. That's my way of thinking. So I don't like, say, me change my way of thinking, you know. Just understand, say, if you ramp with me, I don't go looking for trouble. But if trouble ever come looking for me, I will rip off its head. That's my mentality. Saying all of that just to say I overs. Me understand what she had talked about and why she was in fear and why people succumb to certain things. If you're not of the mindset like a person like me, there is no way a Sikka Rymes could have in my house if I was a woman and him in my house. I would stifle that dude. I would poison that dude. I would cut that guy wouldn't have a ounce of safety in him. All him would have think, him would have run away. Him would have run away. Because every day, me I try to kill that. Every day, everything. He would be living in the final destination. Me I tell you, he would have look for the glass I drop down upon him. He would have look for sitting house. Good, me all blow up all the house with him in there. Turn on all the gas and turn on the stove in there. Put all some sin in the microwave. I would blow that place up with him in it. But yeah, for overs. She not think like me. She not dark like me. You understand? With a mentality like me, we are pretty say, abuse me, treat me certain way, and live in a comfort. You funny. You funny. On what planet? On what planet? Oh boy, disclaimer. People, I am not telling anybody to be violent. I am not promoting violence. I am not supporting violence whatsoever. Please note, I'm not telling no woman to go blow up no place and kill no guy or poison no guy. I am not supporting that. I am just telling you, hypothetically speaking, if a person like me with a mentality like mine was going through certain things. And as I said before, you don't know until you're in this situation. But I tend to train my thoughts, train my brain to think a certain way. You understand? That is how I look at life or I perceive. Let's say, God forbid, me end up in a prison. And some guy actually tell me, say, me have to do this or do that, bend me over. Me have to, no. I have the mentality that guy, yeah, him have to go die. Like Josh, he die. You see me? So that's my mentality. Me not believe in that something. Even though I never lived through slavery, in my mind, me I think say if I was in slave time, me would have rebel. There is no way. But I have the free mindset, so me can't talk. You understand? I have the free mindset. So me can't really say, okay, for sure, if I was in that time, I would have rebelled. That's what I'm telling myself right now. Like, them couldn't do what them do to slaves, to me. They would have to kill me, because honestly, me not allow certain things. But then again, if them hold you down, tie you up, chain you up, and do the things them to you, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You understand? Yeah, man.
You think he would? You think he would have like? Well, that's a dumb question. If do you think he would have like taken your life at some point?
100%. Are you silly? 100%. The man dragged me. I lived in a big house. He dragged me by my hair up 3 flights of stairs to the top floor. So I'm taking you to the attic. No one's going to hear you. And I had to beg for my life and tell him, don't worry, I'm not going to break up with you. Please, I'm going to work it out. And eventually he calmed down. But like I said, the last time he got caught, he was waiting for me and my son behind my front door with a machete. You don't stand behind the front door with a machete waiting for someone unless you're going to use it.
The hell?
Well, I know what I went through with this man, so I know that I was on a ticking time bomb with this guy.
Do you know anything about what happened with what happened with him and Cartel? Them why they don't talk anymore has nothing to do with you, right?
No, it's nothing to do with me. But
okay.
I got to be honest. It's not something I don't think it's my place to talk about anyway.
Okay.
That's for Cartel to come out if he wants, but. I can tell you it's nothing to do with Sean's woman. That's all a myth. Even if that story is true, it's not because of that.
Okay.
It's to do with, but it is to do with Sikka's actions. And I know not everyone thinks is Cartel's biggest fan, and he might not be the biggest angel. However, what I can tell you is I was around him for 5 years, and the time I was around Cartel, remember, he's given Sikka how many hit songs?
Wait a minute. She was around Cartel for 5 years? She was around Bruh, then obviously that would make sense why him give Cartel thanks, because he look like a Cartel or true Cartel him get you. So obviously, him a give Cartel thanks for the Benz because it's an extension. Cartel probably tell him and say, alright, and me give that woman here. You understand? And she go do this and she go do that. So when she do this, him probably tell him say, yo, and me make this happen. And me make she buy you the Benz. And me make she fly out. And me make she give a visa. And me make this and me make that. So him goodly enough in mind believes a Cartel and make them thing happen. All the good deeds where you do, him probably feel like a true Cartel. Because obviously you have some connection to him and Cartel. You are the in-between and you're on Cartel for 5 years. And it's songs and this and that what you're talking about. That's what I'm grasping. I could be right, I could be wrong. People in the comments, share your views and perspective.
Remember, he's given Sikka how many hit songs? All of Sikka's biggest songs have been because of Cartel giving him those songs.
Right, absolutely. And I think he has the most songs with Cartel.
We wouldn't even be talking about Sikka right now. No one would know who he was. And every time, see Sikka crying in a song about dropping food, dropping things back and forth. That's all he ever did. And for that, he used to get paid. Yeah, he wasn't on a payroll, but every time Cartel said, collect this money from a producer or drop this, he always made Sikka hold a change.
See.
Before Sikka met me, he was living off the change Cartel was giving him. So I think Sikka's very ungrateful. And obviously he is ungrateful. I know that from my own experience of everything I did. But he's just not happy because he was expecting something in return much bigger for that. So he thought by being, you know, Cartel's little bitch, that eventually Cartel will come out and give him all the fruits of his labor. But it didn't work that way because of other reasons. But he got more than enough pay for what he did do. It's just never enough with Sikka. That's all it is. Cartel, really, truly, Sikka should be thanking Cartel for the opportunities he had, for the money he got, and that's it. He shouldn't be crying about nothing.
I know. Katia say, yo, what if Cartel do for the man? Cartel make a dog well whelp of money. Every time he pick up money, every time he make a move, him get a piece, him get a cut. So at the end of the day, Ray, but my friend, you sure you understand everything? You say I only pick up and drop off the man do. So the man get shut up. Or the man get shut up. Or the triple murder go. Or them something they go. Or the retaliation. What go on? When did I do? When they go drop off? When they go pick up on the man, them try binds him up. Him say nice song say them try set him up. Sauce, mad sauce, set him up. For them kill him over Pienland. I say go. What go on there? So when did over there do? Pick up fruits? Drop off food? Come on my friend. Your story now hard up there, say, you don't know nothing about nothing for your chat in terms of that, or you can't talk. If not, just load the part there alone. Focus on what you know. Focus on the part them where you know for sure. You understand, do the right thing. Don't mix up in the things where you don't understand or know nothing about. That's all I'm saying.
He's too entitled. Like, it's Cartel's the famous one. Cartel's the one that built his legacy. Sikka got nothing to do with that. And Cartel cut off Sikka years before he come out. Because the whole time Sikka was in UK, living in my house in 2022, he never had one conversation with Cartel. Cartel cut him off end of 2021. Soon after we got married. Yeah, Cartel cut him off end of 2021, soon after we got married. By the time he was in UK 2022, he's been fully cut off. If Cartel was using him, like he likes to say, he would have waited until he got out of prison.
Right.
Because there was no guarantee Cartel was coming out of prison.
Right.
So he didn't know, but he cut out Sikka but way before. So you know it's nothing to do with that. Sikka's just twisting the story. Same way he likes to twist the story that I'm some bitter baby mum. It's nonsense. He's just twisting bullshit. Because
that's where the understanding I'm left with is that he cut him off like right before they came out, or like since they got. If you listen to the song, it pretty much says. They used him while they were in there, and once they got out, they cut contact. So that's
exactly that's the narrative he's trying to paint, but that's not the truth. he knows he got cut off end of 2021, going into 2022. So that was a whole year and a half before Cartel come out.
Do you think he knows why he got cut off?
He fucking knows, little shit. He knows.
Because this article that I'm reading, that he just did the interview, it says in there that he has no idea.
Of course he doesn't, yeah. Of course he doesn't. Yeah. He just, you know, at the end of the day, he's just taking this opportunity. Once he's realised that he's definitely fully cut off now, he's just using this opportunity to get his little hype, get some music out there, get spoken about. He's just trying to think, because he's got no choice. He's desperate. His two people that used to mind him, me and Cartel, have been cut off. He's lost his two supplies of income. Sikka has no income. Sikka has no way of making money. He doesn't want to work. He's got nothing. He's desperate. He's in the UK, living in a fucking ghetto. So
that's what I was going to ask.
Trying to get money off me still. He's got nothing. So at the end of the day, this is just a cry for desperation to try and do something with his dead career.
Jarastafari. Me have to take bad things and laugh. You know, the boy Sikka is a wicked man, you know. Imagine the man over there sue the woman. Lawsuit for stay married to the woman. Most likely because he wants spousal support. Him probably say, yo, as she bring me come here, as she did that take care of me, and she try get rid of me now. I'm now me living in a ghetto. She bring me come here, she give me money, she put me up in a big mansion. As she if he continue to take care of me because that was the agreement. She was taking funding, this, that, and the third. Most likely the man look spousal support. Cause it look like say she have a fat piece of food in her bank account. And the man want a piece of that. Remember that mansion she live in, you know, and him knowing I ghetto, you know, and as she bring him come to UK. So she a pretty thing say, yo, she want to get rid of him. Him a pretty thing say, I want to attach to you for life. I want a piece of the bank account there forever. Forever, 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 ever, 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 ever.
But okay, so one more thing. Given his situation, like you're the one that fought for him to get to the UK, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that the relationship has gone sour and there was violence involved, what happens now? Like, are they gonna like give him a stay, but just make sure?
No. So basically, well, let's see. So basically, when we divorced and when Sikka finished his prison sentence in the UK, once you get sentenced over 2 years, you're automatically deported.
Right.
So he didn't have no papers because obviously his spouse visa is no longer valid. And they had his deportation order set for him because I spoke to my MP. I'm in touch with government and I know everything. And I also got a witness care team. But they had the papers to deport him. And then in the UK, because you've got human rights, you can claim asylum. Anyone can claim asylum. Anybody, yeah?
Right.
So when you claim asylum, whether they're going to give it to you or not, they have to follow the procedure of that claim. They have to look into every single claim.
Right.
So when they went to deport him from prison, he claimed asylum straight away. So that delayed his deportation. And because asylum, the process takes years. It's not like an overnight thing.
Right.
Because they've got so much backlog in the UK. So what they're doing now is they're processing Sikka's application. So we don't know if he's going to get it or not. I can't say for sure, you know.
Okay.
I think it's very unlikely they will give it to him.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of factors against it. But let's see, isn't it? Stranger things have happened. Anything's possible at the end of the day. So right now, he's an asylum seeker waiting for his decision.
Yo, that crazy people, that crazy. Me can see the sick dastardly plan coming to fruition right now. The guy a seek asylum, right? Catch it pre. Pay attention to the ball game. The man say him is a double victim, right? The woman set him up, she can't come a foreign and kick him out now. Use him and abuse him. Don't want him to see him son. You understand? Don't want him to see him child. Your overs, she didn't mind him and that was the agreement. So now him out, him can't get no food, him can't get him luxuries. Him have to sleep and I get to him now nowhere to live. Literally, the man go tell the system, say, watch out, he must seek asylum. And the information, the video, the I know song, everything, I tell a story, say, watch out, Cartel them, the man they, yeah, him life in danger. The man they are known murderer who got off on technicality, and the man they are done, and it's out there that this guy is a dangerous guy. It's out there that Cartel have links and ties and powers. So obviously, there's a threat to his life, and the fact him even do the I Know song put him life at risk. So definitely that give him a strong case for asylum. Plus on top of it, he's trying to stay hitched to the woman, married to the woman, so him can get benefits. So he want benefits, he want to stay in the UK plus benefits from her. So basically he's trying to live in the UK with support in perpetuity forever and ever and ever. This dastardly plan, if it work, mighty God of Daniel, it can work. And it probably will work. So while she thinks it can't work, trust me. The I Know song alone and the fact that Cartel have a dastardly reputation out there for being a kingpin. My God. I mean, a crime lord. Man, run Jamaica, and Jamaica being a small island. Think about it. With Cartel shadow looming over him, obviously, the man have enough to say, look here, him life is in danger. Plus, it's clear that as she did take care of him publicly, him can even get this interview right here and show it publicly, say she was the one who was taking care of him all the way. So basically, him have claim, him have rights to spousal support, and she obviously approved that. She obviously don't realize, say, all the way she attack, you better she never talk. Because she attack right now and I give strength to his case. Because him can take them parts here and him can play it to the judge and show, say, look, she pick him up, she didn't mind him, and she all the way. Pretty thing, no?
And he's been waiting his decision for the past year and a half, 2 years, like coming up to 2 years in July. So soon they should make a decision. And then if he gets deported, he gets deported. And if not, then let's see. But they're changing a lot of the rules regarding asylum now. So even if he gets it, you only get it for like 30 months, and then you have to... It's a lot more harder now than what you think.
Right.
But yeah, at the moment, he hasn't got his status. His application... No, his application is pending, waiting for a decision.
Listen, I want you to keep this number. This is the number. This has been our number for years. We don't change number.
Okay.
And I'm putting it out there so everybody understands that, listen, this is your reality that you're speaking. I wasn't there, so you can only tell your story from your experience. I left the platform open and gave you the right and the floor to say what you've been through. And I'll do the same for Sikka. If he's willing to come in, if he wants to refute whatever it is you've said, if he has a different spin on the story, the platform is open for him as well.
He's not allowed to talk about me. There's a license order that he's not allowed to talk about me. Yeah, it's in his license conditions, and he's he's not allowed to talk about me.
Wow.
He could go back to prison if he talks about me. That's why he hasn't come out and started lying about me. But don't worry, the day he gets deported, he's going to come out plenty alive.
Wait a minute. So she can't talk about him, and him can't talk about her. She can't talk, but him can't talk. Him have a gag order upon him. I don't know what kind of law they man. I don't know that make any sense, but that is strange, people. That right there is a bit.
But whilst he's in this country, he can go to prison for talking about me.
Wow. That's heavy. Are you still?
Are you karma? Always comes.
But he has a son with you now. You guys have a son together. So I don't even know. That's a whole another issue I'm sure you have to deal with. Because how do you explain to your son like who your daddy is and what our relationship was?
There's nothing to explain. My son will know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There's nothing to explain. At the end of the day, I'm protecting my son for his own safety.
Respect that.
You know, just because somebody is your blood father doesn't mean that that's a good thing for them to be in your life. And there's a lot more to it as well. I can go into a lot more things, but we don't have time for that. There's paedophilia things, there's abuse things, all kinds of things. So at the end of the day, like I said, it's my duty to protect my son, and that's what I'm doing.
Respect that. Listen, this anytime you feel the need to call, the number is available. You can reach out.
Thank you.
All right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool.
All
right, take care.
All right, you too. Be safe.
Yeah.
Boy, people, at the start of this video, I told y'all it was going to be a long one, And here I go on, I'm going to cut it short. I'm actually going to cut it short because if me actually add the actual My Dream clip to it, the part where I want to play is almost like 2 hours. So it's going to be like a 3-hour video. So what I'm going to do is complete this video and then later on in the day, drop the part 2, which is going to be me talk a little bit and then share the My Dream clip with the ladies, the Maria and stuff to it. Because it's an extended clip and if I add it to this, it's going to be 3 hours long and it don't really make sense to make it that long. You understand? So watch this, enjoy this, share your views and perspective. The word boy, that part they drop in. So she say Sikka involved in other things. I'm like, damn, Sikka, yo, then again your name Sikka. You have to be careful of the name them, you know. You not call long things for yourself, you know. Sikka, so you're sick in your head. You're sick in your alright. You're sick. Judge God. So people, what I say in the comments? What I say? If you want to watch the whole thing without my reaction, go over SoFlo TV and check out that. You see me I say? Blessings and respect to the ones and ones them, you know. Don't afraid to type up your comments them. Say what you feel for say. Love and respect every time. Captain of the Vulture Squad. I came myself. I vultured that.